All right, Taurus, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for December 21st to the 27th. My name is Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to this type of astrology, do check the description down below. All right, Taurus, so this week, it is Christmas week for those of you who celebrate Christmas, and we just so happen to have a full moon on Christmas Day on Friday here in your second house. So quite synchronistic with that, and this is a house of being grateful for what we have in the material aspects of life and maybe even enjoying those things, which I'll talk more about. Also on Friday, Uranus does go station direct, so things shifting here in terms of newfound freedom. And you can see here in the transit graph, there's a lot of easy aspects. So pretty easy week, a lot of sextiles, which means openings and opportunities for these different areas of life. So let's go and look at Monday here. Mercury does sextile up to Chiron, so it could be a good day for healing, maybe in the material aspects of life. Mercury, of course, does rule that second, maybe even healing with your self-expression. I think it's more of just a rejuvenated energy. And I think when you are open to healing, specifically around your views of career or anything on that career level or in that environment, you're open to that, and I think you will be. It's quite supportive, and I think you'll just feel naturally rejuvenated and healed when it comes to those specific areas, as well as just your deeper emotional body. You know, you've got Mercury here in your 8th house in Sagittarius. Now, one thing about this early part of the week as well is that the sun is shifting into Sagittarius, so into your 8th house, where I think the focus, was more on one-on-one connections and relationships, is now shifting into the deeper aspects of life, what's really meaningful to you, how to connect to those relationships on a deeper level, and really have that openness with self. But maybe expressing the truth, maybe getting down to the truth. You have that focus, you have that insight, which is the sun and everything hidden, everything deep of that 8th house. But especially with your communications here, which I think have been quite deep or could have been lately, there is a lot of support and healing, I think, taking place with that. Now, also on Monday, too, Mercury does square up to Uranus coming off of the weekend. It's not so much exact. So if there was anything transformative or different that maybe you were thinking about or involved with over the weekend, it's just kind of about taking it slow and keeping everything nice and grounded, both feet firmly on the ground on Monday. Then as we go into Thursday, which will be Christmas Eve, Venus does a sextile up to Jupiter. So there is, again, opportunity here, and this is specifically around maybe the buoyancy you've been feeling in regards to your home, your family, your past, your roots, or anything on that 4th house level. Very supportive to the relationships, actually, which is normally Venus, and she's getting close to your 7th house, but I would say more so just with you. I think you guys are just feeling very optimistic around the later part of the week, and this could be through maybe enjoying your routine, maybe enjoying your work environment a little bit more lately. That's been Venus transiting your 6th house, so I think those two areas could be quite enjoyable. And, you know, Venus is your ruler, so it's really you having that optimism and positive outlook in general, probably from the good things around personal life. Now, on Christmas Day, on Friday, we do have that full moon, so we're going to have a full moon in your 2nd house of everything material, financial, anything we enjoy on that earthly level. So it could be a culmination of that for those of you working on anything like that over the past 6 months. But at the very least, there is a high point of awareness where you can have that gratitude and really enjoy and then be aware of what you do have in your life that is, on a material level that you can enjoy and be grateful for. And that awareness can really go a long ways and really does support a lot of different areas of your chart. Now, this particular full moon I'll talk more about in the dailies, but it does trine up to Neptune, so it could be easygoing. It does square up to Jupiter, so it is important, again, to, I think there's confidence, I think there's optimism, but, work on it and remember the long-term big picture with a lot of these things. But all in all, it's a very nice full moon. Now, Mercury does trine up to Jupiter at this time. So again, supportive with particularly here, maybe the financial material stuff with Mercury ruling your second. Maybe your self-expression is going quite good. It's later part of the week. You can maybe enjoy things on a creative level as well, maybe even romantic. And it's all coming from this positive outlook with the personal life. Maybe opportunities there as well. Could be home, family, past, or roots. Now, Uranus does go station direct here on Friday as well. So there is a shift happening with, I think, finding that freedom through the community or through groups and giving and contributing. All of this is starting to shift into a new direction, a new type of understanding for you, which will go into the weekend as well. So kind of pause and reflect, I think, in terms of how you can have more freedom with your groups or organizations that maybe you're a part of, or with your ideals too. I think there could be a shift with a lot of your ideals, so it frees you guys up in that regards. Now over the weekend, 2 aspects up to the North Node. Mercury trines up to the North Node and Venus sextiles the North Node. So here with the North Node in your 5th house, it's been, past 2.5 years for you to express yourself, to get involved with maybe more creative or, creation energies of life, whatever that might be for you personally. But all in all, expressing yourself and maybe following your interests and your hobbies and things like that. So a great weekend for all those things. I think you can enjoy that quite a bit with a sextile from Venus, and you can learn quite a bit about it as well with trine from Mercury. All right, so Taurus, have a fantastic week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Take care.